Hey Walker, did that third inning kind of leave a better taste in your mouth after the first inning?
Well, yeah, I mean, the third one being clean was a step in the right direction. Physically felt good, so just fixing things. That's what this is for. So physically felt fine.
In a situation like today, you've been through this before, so if there is a little bit of a hiccup in an inning, it's not. Is it too concerning for you, or do you really let it be chalked up to just another spring game?
No, I mean you don't want to give up runs and homers, but um, at least I'm on schedule and on time more than I usually am. So I feel fine. Just get back out there in 5 days and keep getting better.
Hey Walker, I'm not sure how much you've paid attention to some of the position players, but have you noticed a difference in Gavin Lux this spring and from years past that he's been in big league camp?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen a whole lot. Obviously, we know how talented he is, and hope he can contribute in a big way for us this year. But everybody seems to be excited about him, so I trust those guys. So we're excited.
Thanks.
Next question from Ron Calvin. Go ahead.
Hey Walker, what all went into the decision just to go only from the stretch today? Was that just working on something today, or something we could see more of? What all went
Yeah,
into?
just trying to get my mechanics going. Like how I felt in the bullpen out of the stretch the other day, felt a little more athletic. So do that for an outing or two, and hopefully it kind of translates into the windup and go from there. It's not the first time I've kind of messed with something to try and get a certain feel. So definitely don't think that's why I gave up homers, but no, I feel fine.
Thanks.
Next question from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, Walker, did you consider closing one eye?
I did not. That one did not cross my mind today.
All right. Apparently it works for some guys.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'll take you back a year. We're almost at the 1 year anniversary of the pandemic shutting down sports. And I believe you pitched the last game before things shut down. What do you remember about that night and the next couple of days?
I think that was against Oakland, maybe, right?
Milwaukee, I want to say, at home.
Oh yeah. I remember throwing slow in that game. That's all I remember. I guess Brock Hull's on that team too, but not a whole lot, man. I mean, it is what it is. Obviously, this country's kind of dealt with this thing for a long time now, and just happy that we're here and kind of progressing in a more normal fashion.
Thanks.
Next question is from Mike T. Giovanna. Go ahead.
Hey, Walker, now that we finally have a normal spring training upon us, how do you sort of map out where do you want your velocity to be as we go through this month?
I mean, it was a little bit closer today to how I want it. So now I think it's more about kind of refining everything, but obviously that's a big part of what I do. So a little bit more encouraged by today.
Okay, thanks.
Got time for one more. Go ahead, Evan.
Hey Walker, I just wanted to kind of change up a little bit here for something I'm working on. Can you give me some idea of what you feel like the Vanderbilt program does so well in terms of preparing guys to pitch in the big leagues?
We get good players, and then the staff does a good job of developing them, not only as players, but as men, I think. So, most of us come out of there with a pretty good idea of who we are and what our routines look like and who we want to be as a player. So, the minor leagues can be a tough place and a place that'll test you. And I think they do a great job of preparing us both mentally and physically for that.
So, I mean, did you feel like as you kind of went through development, did you feel like you looked around and felt like you were a little bit more prepared than maybe some guys because of that background?
Yeah, in some way. And then I also had a year to rehab and get my elbow back in shape. And, that was kind of another layer to that as well. So, My situation was a little different, just given that kind of year break, but definitely felt a little bit, I felt mentally ready to take that year and get better and get back out there and try and prove some people right about, drafting me and things like that. So, yeah, I think they do a great job of developing you as kind of a complete package in terms of mental and physical stuff.
Great. Thank you very much.